All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I trust and believe that we are doing fine this morning, and we thank God for another opportunity to life. Yes. So we are so grateful this morning that we are part and parcel of life. So as we continue with our training, uh, let me see if my voice is audible. Let me hear you if my voice is audible. My name is Mavuto Mopiwa, one of the coaches in Crypto Ambassadors. And I want to thank you for joining us this morning, including all the leaders that always join us each and every day of our training. Yes, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. I'm loud and clear. Okay. So welcome guys to our training. We are continuing from what we left yesterday. Today I may not be longer here. I need to get to somewhere, but I'll make sure that we do what we're supposed to do before I leave. So allow me to share my screen and get into it right away. Allow me to share my screen and get into it right away so that we continue with the business of the day. Okay. All right. Are you able to see my screen? Is my screen visible on your side? Give me a yes if you are able to see that I'm sharing screen. Is my screen visible? All right. Okay. All right. So let me take you to the slide that we are going to look at. Okay. So yesterday we looked at a couple of candlestick chart pattern. All right, we looked at a couple of candlestick chart pattern. We are almost to the end. Yes. Looking at what we want you guys to learn. There is more, but we cannot finish it. There is more, but we cannot finish it. What we are giving here is the most important that will help you to understand the market structure better. All right. Yes. So yesterday we looked at a couple of candlestick chart pattern before we came to the Harami pattern. Okay. Before we came to the Harami pattern. Can you remind me what are the candlestick chart pattern that we looked at before this one, the Harami pattern? What did we look at? Let me come to the Zoom. Let me come to the Zoom. What candlestick chart pattern did we look at yesterday? What candlestick chart pattern did we look at yesterday? Whether it was one, whether it was two. Yeah, I just want to see if you were following. Yes, what candlestick chart pattern did we look at yesterday? Yes. What candlestick chart pattern? What candlestick chart pattern did we look at yesterday? Is it only one person who attended yesterday's session? The shooting star, the shooting star, the shooting star, the shooting star, the hammer, 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 the morning star, the morning star. Okay. Hammer and shooting star, hammer and shooting star, hammer and shooting star. Okay. Shooting star, shooting star. All right. Tony is new to this class. Okay, Tony, just have a seat. Tony, you are new, just have a seat. Okay. Yeah, you're going to find yourself in the midst of confusion, but you should not allow your confusion to control you. Okay, just speak what we are going to share today. Okay, but what happened yesterday, don't worry about it. It will come through, it will come again, or either you go and watch it on the YouTube. Okay, because these lessons, they are live on YouTube, they are recorded, so you can go to YouTube and watch them. Okay, the previous lessons. All right, so what did we look at yesterday? The hammer, the shooting star, the evening star, the morning star. Okay, all right, so tell me more about a hammer. Tell me more about a hammer. What other name is given to a hammer? What other name is given to a hammer? The name of the YouTube channel is Crypto Ambassadors. Is Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. What other name is given to a hammer? What other name is given to a hammer? Thank you so much. It is a pin bar. It is a pin bar. Give me one major characteristic of a hammer. 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 Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Who is copying and pasting? One major characteristic of a hammer. Some people were waiting for the others to post paste so that they can copy and paste. It happens in a class. Eh? All right, guys. Sometimes it's good to laugh. Eh? Yes, it's part of medicine. All right, what is the major characteristic of a hammer? Yes, one major characteristic of a hammer. One major characteristic of a hammer. All right, okay, that's cool, yes. It is a long lower shadow. It is a long lower shadow, yeah. It is characterized by a long lower shadow, okay? The long lower tail, the long lower wick, it is still the same, okay? Yes, that is one major characteristic of a hammer. It is having a long lower shadow. All right, so what indication or what significance does a hammer give to us as traders? What significance does the hammer give to us as traders? What important message does a hammer carry? What important message does a hammer carry? Yes, what does it signify? 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 Thank you so much. It signifies uptrend. It signifies bullish. It signifies bullish. Okay, all right. What is the opposite version of a hammer? What is the opposite version of a hammer? What is a opposite version of a hammer? People, they are still giving me the answer to the previous question. What is the opposite version of a hammer? What is the opposite version of a hammer? That's the current question. What is the opposite version of a hammer? What is the opposite version of a hammer? Thank you so much. It is the shooting star. It is the shooting star. I'm trying to jog your memory so that we are able to proceed together. So the opposite version of a hammer, it is the shooting star. So if a hammer is for bullish momentum, then a shooting star, it is for a bearish momentum. Okay? Yes, it is for bearish momentum. If a hammer for bullish, then a shooting star is for bearish. Okay? So that was a hammer. That was a hammer and a shooting star. That was a hammer and a shooting star. All right, let me get some info on one of these. I just want to find out if we are together. I just want to find something if we were together actually yesterday. Yes, yesterday. All right. I just want to ask one question here. I just want to ask one question here. All right. We learned that the opposite version of the morning star is the evening star. The opposite version of the morning star is the evening star. Yes. The opposite version of the morning star is the evening star. And we said that the evening star consists of two bodies, or it consists of two candles. Give me or name the three bodies that consist the evening star. Give me the three bodies or name the three bodies that consist the evening star. Yeah, this one is going to make people silent. The evening star consists of three bodies. Name the three bodies that consist the evening star. The pattern consists of three candles. So I want you to name those three candles. If you remember, if you were in yesterday's class. People, they are thinking. People, they are still thinking. People, they are still thinking. I told you, you must have a copy. Yes, you must have a copy, a book and a pen where you're going to write. It's very important. Whatever you see significant to you, whatever you see important to you, you write it down. I'm waiting. Yes. Three bodies of an evening star type of a candlestick chart pattern. Yes. Name those three bodies. What are those three bodies? What are those three bodies? What are those three bodies? I want you to give them in their order so that you know that it is an evening star. Give me them in their order so that you know that it is an evening star. Give me in their order. Give me in their order. Give me in their order. Let me check who is correct. Let me check who is correct. Give me in their order. 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 All right, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, it should face. Yes. The first candlestick or the first candle, it should be a bullish candle, followed by a smaller candle. Okay, followed by a smaller candle. I said that the smaller candle can be, yes, can be a green candle, it can be a red candle, all right? Or it can be in the form of a doji, the smaller candle, all right? Then the third candle, it should be a bearish candle. The third candle, it should be a bearish candle. So it is bullish, small, and bearish. Bullish candle, small candle, and bearish candle. Okay, those are the three that consist an evening star type of a chart pattern. An evening star type of a chart pattern. All right. Yes. Okay. So let's continue from what we left yesterday. Let's continue from what we left yesterday. Let me come here and pick my slide. Okay, let's come and look at the Harami pattern. I'm starting over now. Yesterday, people they were struggling to understand about the Harami pattern. So let's look at it once more. Let's look at it once more. Okay, let's look at it once more. So when we are talking about the Harami pattern, it is a candlestick chart pattern that signifies bullish momentum or bearish momentum. Get me well here. I'm saying the Harami pattern only. It is a candlestick chart pattern that signifies bullish momentum or it signifies bearish momentum. Now, the Harami pattern comes into two forms, just like other patterns that we have looked at already. So the Harami pattern comes into two forms. The first form is what we call the bullish Harami pattern, okay? Or it is called a bullish inside bar. It is a Harami pattern, okay, which signifies bullish momentum. And the other form, it is the bearish inside bar, which is a bearish inside bar in a form of a Harami pattern. Okay, so these are the two forms of the Harami pattern. Now, for one to understand these Harami pattern better, one thing that you need to know that the word Harami, it is a Japanese word. It means conception or to become pregnant. Okay, the pattern is derived from the language, which is a Japanese word. This one, the Harami, is a Japanese word. So Harami means conception, okay? Conception or to conceive, to become pregnant. That's where the word is derived from. So when they call this a Harami pattern, it simply means this candle, which is the mother candle, okay? It conceived the smaller candle. It became pregnant and it gave birth to this small candle according to their appearance. That's why yesterday I was saying the smaller candle should open, okay, and close, okay, outside the previous candle, okay, outside the previous candle. I simply means that the development of this candle, it should begin and close within. It should not surpass the previous candle. Actually, it should be concealed. It should be concealed within the previous candle. In other cases, you will discover that the smaller candle, which is the baby candle, okay, sometimes does not open at the same level where the previous candle closed. Sometimes it will open slightly above the opening, the closing of the previous candle. I don't know if you have noticed that. When you go to your trading view, you are going to discover that some candles, they will not open exactly where the previous candle has opened. Okay, they will not open exactly where the previous candle has closed. It will open slightly above the closing of the previous candle. Okay, slightly above the opening of the closing of the previous candle. So you are going to see those when you go to your trading view. All right, so let me pick something here so that I can also include in my explanation so that you are able to understand this. Okay, so this is the bullish Harami. This is the bullish Harami that we are looking at. It is called a bullish inside bar. Okay, so the first thing about the bullish Harami is that it is established. It is established towards the downtrend. Okay, you can see according to this, you see that the market is trending from the top coming down. So the first thing for the Harami pattern, especially the bullish Harami, which is the inside bar, okay, price is established downtrend, okay, meaning to say the market has been trending downwards. The first candle is a large bearish candle, which is a mother candle. The first candle, it is a large bearish candle, which is called the mother candle. All right. Now, the smaller candle or the second candle, it is a smaller candle, but it is bullish. It is a bullish candle. I'm giving you insight on the Harami pattern, which is the inside bar. Okay, which is the inside bar, which is a bullish one. I want you to pick this. We are talking about the bullish Harami pattern. I'm not talking about the bearish Harami pattern. If you understand, if you're going to understand the bullish Harami pattern, the same information will apply to the bearish Harami pattern. Because one is for bullish momentum, one is for bearish momentum. Okay? The only difference is where do they occur. But they carry the same information. Where do they occur? That's the only difference. Now I'm saying it is established on a downtrend because it is a bullish Harami pattern. The market should be trending from the top coming down. All right. So I'm saying the first candle, it is a bearish candle. It is a large bearish candle, which is called the mother candle. The second candle, it is a small candle, but it is bullish. Okay. It is bullish, meaning to say it is a green candle. When I say bullish, it means it is green candle. Okay, that is the second candle. It is small, but it is bullish. Now, when the second candle, when the second candle is opening, okay, when the second candle is opening, the price of the second candle is opening, or let me say, when the session open for the second candle, okay, when the session open for the second candle, you are going to find out, you will find out that price gaps up after the first candle. What do I mean? Sometimes I said price will not open exactly where the previous candle has closed. It will open slightly above. That's what I mean. It gaps. Okay. When the price is opening for the second session, it gaps. Okay. It gaps up, meaning to say it opens slightly above the first candle. Okay. But its body is contained. Now, this is what I wanted you to catch. The body of the smaller bullish candle, it should be contained within the body of the first candle. The body of the smaller candle, which is a bullish candlestick, it should be contained within the previous candle. That's what I'm trying to establish here so that you are able to understand. So you will see that in other cases, this candle, okay, is not opening right where the previous candle opened. Sometimes it is slightly above, but it is contained. It is within, it is contained within the previous candle. Yesterday, I was struggling to make you understand this. I don't know today. I don't know today. Please confirm. Are we going well? Are we going well on this one? Are we going well? If we are going well, please write in the chat well. If we are going well on the Harami pattern, the bullish one, type in the chat well. If we are going well on this one. Yesterday I said I'm gonna start again. I will repeat the Harami pattern. If you are going well with me, type well in the chat. Give me well in the chat to show that indeed we are going together. Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. So I was saying that this is the bullish Harami. Okay, this is the bullish Harami. This is the bullish Harami. All right, this is how it is looking like, or this is how it is embedded in the development. So this is how it looks like. Now, when it comes to the bearish Harami, I said that it is almost the same. Can you see how it looks like, the bullish one? Can you see the bullish one, how it looks like? Okay. Can you see? This is huge. This is small. When we go to the bearish one, this one is going to be a bigger one. This one is going to be a smaller one. That's why I'm saying, if you understand well this one, you're gonna also be able to understand well the second one, because they are the same. The only thing is, where do they form? Where do they form? Okay, so if this is a bullish one, it means it have to be formed, or it has to appear when the market has been trending downward. It is reaching its support or its resting area, where sellers are resting. Now, the opposite of this, it is this one here. Okay, this is the opposite. So if you have understood the first one, automatically it means also you will be able to understand the second one in terms of their formation. Now, let me just maybe paint some picture, some good picture on the Harami pattern. Okay, let me paint a picture on the Harami pattern. So you can see that the first candle, it is a mother candle, it is a big candle, and it is a what? It is a larger bullish. It is a bullish one. This one, it is a bullish candle. This one is a bearish candle. All right, so that's why I was saying what I explained on the bullish Harami pattern, the same applies on the bearish Harami pattern, but vice versa. Are you getting what I'm trying to say here? Because I don't want to spend much time when there is a way that I can present this to you. They carry the same information, but their appearance is the one that differs. The bearish Harami pattern appears in the course of an uptrend, while the bullish Harami pattern appears when the trend is a downward trend, because this one signifies bearish market. It means market has gone right up. Now it needed to come down. While the bullish one, it signifies bullish momentum. Market has been trending downward. Now it needed to go upward. Are we together here? So you can see that it comprises of the mother candle. Okay, the first candle, it is a large bullish candle. All right, the first candle, it is a large bullish candle referred as the mother candle. The second candle, it is a smaller bearish candle, which is a smaller candle, or a smaller body. Okay, so when the second candle is this one, when it is opening, the same applies what I said in the previous chart. When the smaller body is opening, the price gaps down, meaning to say it does not, sometimes it does not open where the previous candle closed. Remember, these are buyers, they close on top. Okay, these are buyers, they close on top. All right, so when this one is forming, it may not form exactly where this other previous candle is price closed. It may open slightly below. That's why I'm saying it gaps down. It gaps down. That's the language that I'm using. So it gaps down after the first candle, but its body should be contained within the previous body. The body of the smaller candle should be contained within the previous body. Then that becomes a bearish inside bar, which is a Harami pattern that signifies bearish momentum. That signifies bearish momentum. Now, let me summarize and say the Harami pattern, it is a trend reversal pattern. Okay? It is a trend reversal pattern, and it should appear in an existing trend. I spoke about downtrend. I spoke about uptrend. So these two guys, okay, these two guys, which all of them, they are Harami pattern, they should happen, okay, they should appear in an existing trend. So it can be a downtrend, it can be an uptrend, depending on where the market is going. Depending on where the market is going. Okay? Yes. So what is important is not the color. Okay? What is important is not the color. The significance lies in the formation of the candle as well as the location. Where does the pattern, where does the Harami pattern happening? Okay? Where does the Harami pattern happening? I have been explaining these two areas. These two areas, I always draw these two lines so that it stays in your head. All right? So when I draw these two lines, I'm giving you location. I'm giving you location of any other chart pattern that we were looking at. So if a pattern happens when the market was going up, okay? When the market was going up, it means there is a possible reverse to the downside. So it means that pattern, it is for the sellers. But if a pattern happens down here, okay, if a pattern appears down here, it means there is a possible reversal pattern to the upside. These are the two areas that I have been emphasizing for you to make sure that this chart pattern is a valid one. Are we together, guys? If I'm clear here, give me one in the chat. If I'm clear here, give me one in the chat. Give me one in the chat if we are still together. Give me one in the chat if we are still together. Give me one in the chat if we are. Okay, all right. So we are following. Now let me bring this slide so that we can look at how do they look, all of them. I'm gonna bring this slide now so that you are able to see, to differentiate between the bearish Harami pattern and the bullish Harami pattern. Okay, I put them in one slide so that you are able to see the bearish Harami pattern and the bullish Harami pattern. How do they look like? All right. So when you go to your trading view and start to locate, trying to find out how these two looks like, you are going to find how they may look like depending on the type of a trend where the pattern is developing or is appearing. So you can see this one is a bullish one because it made the market to change direction to the upper side. This one on top, it is a bearish one. After it occurred, then we saw the market changing direction to the downside. Is that okay? Give me 5 in the chat. Give me 5 in the chat if you have noted something on the Harami pattern. There are two of them, the bearish and the bullish, but all of them, they are Harami pattern. Harami means pregnant. It means conception. So one should be a baby, one should be a mother. Give me a 5 in the chat if we are still friends on this one. Give me a 5 in the chat if we are still friends on this one. If we are still friends on this one. Okay. All right. So let's proceed. Let's continue from here. I think I'm gonna just pick one slide and then we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a day. I'll just pick one slide and we will call it a day. I'm gonna just pick one, then we're gonna end our day. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're gonna have time to look at some of these chart patterns in our trading view. When we finish with the last one, I think we are remaining with one more that I needed to teach. Then after that, we're gonna have a look in the trading view app, trying to navigate, looking for these chart patterns. All right. So let me go to the last one. Okay, all right. Sorry for that, guys. Let's proceed. Let me pick one more last pattern for today, and then we continue with our journey. All right. So let's look at tweezers. Let's look at tweezers. So when it comes to tweezers, we also have two forms of tweezers, but let me explain what is a tweezer. Okay. I want us to look at tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. Tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. This is also another type of a chart pattern. A tweezer top and a tweezer bottom, it is another type of a chart pattern. All right. So we are going to look at them and then we are going to end our discussion for today here on the tweezer top and the tweezer bottom. On the tweezer top and the tweezer bottom. That's where we are going to end our discussion for today. All right, so let's get into it. Let's look at these chart patterns called tweezer top and tweezer bottoms. Tweezer tops and tweezer bottom. I hope that you are writing something because we are changing now. Okay, so let's come to the tweezer tops and the tweezer bottoms. So the tweezer tops, okay, this is a tweezer bottom that you are seeing on the screen, but there is a tweezer top. Okay, there is a tweezer top. This is a tweezer top and this is a tweezer bottom. So I'm saying the tweezer tops formation, the tweezer top formation, it is considered as a bearish candlestick chart pattern. Okay, it is considered as a bearish candlestick chart pattern. It is a reversal pattern to the downside. It is a reversal pattern to the downside. Okay, one thing that you need to pick, it is tweezer top, meaning to say it is on top, it is formed on top. The market has been trending upward. That's why the word top, but it is a tweezer. Okay, it is a tweezer top. So the moment it says top, it means it is on top here, the market is going to go down. If it is a tweezer bottom, it means it should be at the bottom here, the market should go up. Okay, I don't want you to get confused when we say a tweezer top, meaning to say the market is pushing to the top. No, the market is not pushing to the top. The market is going to push to the bottom side, to the downside, if it is a tweezer top. But if it is a tweezer bottom, it means the market should move from the bottom to the top. Are we together? So a tweezer top, okay, a tweezer top formation is considered as a bearish reversal pattern. A bearish reversal pattern. It is seen at the top of an uptrend, like what I was saying. It is seen at the top of an uptrend. Okay? Yes, that is the tweezer top. That is the tweezer top. And the tweezer bottom formation, it is interpreted as a bullish formation. Yes, a tweezer bottom, it is interpreted as a bullish reversal pattern, and it is seen at the course of a downtrend, at the bottom of a downtrend. That is a tweezer bottom. Keywords to mark: it is the bottom and the top. Keywords to mark in this one: it is bottom and top. So it can be a tweezer bottom, it can be a tweezer top. Now, let me emphasize something on these tweezers. Let me emphasize something on these tweezers. So when you look at a tweezer bottom, you are going to see the presence of a bearish candlestick. This one here. Can you see how full it is? Okay, how full it is. This signifies pressure when it comes to the tweezer bottom. Okay, when it comes to the tweezer bottom, you are going to see that it do have a bearish candle. It do have a bearish candle and also a bullish candle. This and this. So when you look at their formation, you will see that the market is trending this way. That's why you see the significance of this bearish candle. What does this bearish candle tells you? It tells you that the power that is coming from the top here, it is still in control. It has not lost control. When this candle was closing, okay, when this candle was closing, or when this session was closing, these guys were still in control. But from nowhere, listen to me now, because sometimes we expect that the previous candle or the previous power, when the previous session was closing, the same power should dominate in the next session. But with the tweezer bottom, you are going to see that it comes as a surprise to the sellers when they were thinking that they are still in control of the session. When the next session opens up, the game changes. The game what? Changes. That's why you see that tweezer bottom and tweezer top, they tell you that there is equality in the market. Can you see the formation? How these candles are filled up? It tells you that the power here and the power here, it is equal. But these guys, they did not see it coming because they were thinking that they are still in control. But the next session opened, things turned upside down. This power came in to dominate this one. But at the end of the day, you can see that there is equality. The market is consolidating. When tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms are happening, you are going to find out that you don't know who is in control of the market, because the two powers, they are equal. Just like what we were talking about the what? This one, this formation is equal to which one? If you remember very well, where we were talking about equality and indecision in the market. Which candlestick chart pattern was that? If you remember, when we are talking about equality and indecision in the market, which candlestick chart pattern was that? I need an answer in the chat. Which candlestick chart pattern was that? Equality and indecision. Which candlestick chart pattern was that? Which candlestick chart pattern was that? Thank you so much. A doji. So tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms, they carry the same information. Their formation is alike. You will discover that the previous power and the current power, they are the same. You can see here that this candle is full. when it was closing. When it was closing, this one was full. We were expecting that these guys, they are going to continue when this market opened. But unfortunately, it was not like that. These guys came with a surprise to these ones. At the end of the session, you can see that there was equality. So this is indecision. Okay? This is indecision. So when this type of a chart pattern appears, you should expect, yes, you should expect a reversal signal. Anything can happen after this has happened, especially when this has happened towards a downtrend where sellers, they were coming to rest. That is another point to pick. When this type of a pattern appears, yes, appears towards a downtrend when sellers were reaching their resting area, then you should expect a possible reversal to the upside. This is a tweezer bottom. The same applies if we come to the tweezer top. Market has been trending this way. Market has been trending this way. Okay? It has been trending this way. When sellers were approaching this level on top here, they were thinking that they are still in control. Can you see how this candle is filled up? You cannot see any other power trying to push them. No, it was still buyers in control here. It is a full bullish candle, but it is at the top. But buyers, they did not see it coming. Then they saw sellers in the next session. So we were expecting that when this market opens, it should still be buyers trying to push the price to the top. But unfortunately, it has become as a surprise to buyers. Sellers, they came here and they changed the possible reversal pattern. Are we here? Are we together here? Are we still friends on the tweezer top and on the tweezer bottom? The tweezer top and the tweezer bottom. Are we friends? Are we friends? Are we friends? Confirm if we are still friends, because this is the last pattern that we are concluding with for today. Tomorrow, I think I will just do one, if it's not two. Then after that, we're gonna go and navigate the TradingView app. Somebody says no. Somebody says no, but I've got a lot of yeses. So that confirms that it is clear. Somebody says no. Where is the problem? Please tell me where is the problem so that I repeat. Where is the problem? So the person who says no, give me the issue. What is the issue that I needed to focus on when addressing your problem? So that is the tweezer top and the tweezer bottom. The tweezer top and the tweezer bottom. You just need to mark the two ways, top and bottom. I always emphasize, when you are doing market analysis, it should be always in longer time frame. You analyze market in longer time frame, 4 hours, 1 day. All right, that's what you do your market analysis. When you are coming in 1 hour, you are trying to come to check what you have seen in 4 hours. You want to check, but the analysis should be done in longer time frame. So when it comes to the tweezers, there are tweezers to the top and there are tweezers to the bottom. Okay, so the tweezer top is the one that signifies bearish momentum. The tweezer top is the one that signifies bearish momentum. Okay, it means market has been trending to the upside. I mean to the to the upside. Now it has reached the resistant area. Okay, it has reached the resistant area. But when it is forming, you can see the candle here, the previous candle is a bullish candle. It means that buyers, they are still in control. Can you see this pressure here? When we are talking about a filled up body of a candle, signifies pressure. So buyers, they are still in control. But when the next session was opening, buyers did not see it coming, because they were thinking that they are still in what? In control. Then you can see that there is equality and indecision in the market here, because the candles, they look alike. This signifies power. When you look at this and you look at this, you can see the filling up of the body of the candle signifies pressure. Is that clear? Kate, is that clear? Kate, is that clear? The tweezer top is for bearish. The tweezer bottom is for bullish. Is that clear? Kate, I need a confirmation. Is that clear? All right, thank you so much. Signals are still falling. Signals are still falling. Check in the WhatsApp group. Signals are still falling. All right. So for today, we are going to end here. We're going to finish tomorrow. We are going to finish tomorrow for this training on the candlestick chart pattern. I will conclude them tomorrow. All right. Then we're going to go to TradingView and look at some of these chart patterns we have been learning here. So if you are to miss, then it should not be tomorrow. If you are to miss, then it should not be tomorrow, because we are concluding this part. So guys, let's meet in the next Zoom session that is coming at 9 and 10 East and South time. All right, let's meet in the next Zoom that is coming at 9 and 10. Okay, so I hope that you have learned something today. As we'll be concluding tomorrow, I think you've got a long list of notes that you have jotted down that is going to help you understand the language that is spoken in the market, the language that is spoken in the market by buyers and sellers. That's what we have been looking out through the week. When we started last week until today, we are looking at these different types of chart pattern. All right, so thank you so much, guys. Let's call it a morning until we meet again in the coming